Okay. Hey guys, it's me, Chile, aka Naima, and I'm back with a video. So let's talk about landing freelancing clients, going out, traveling the world, being on the beach in Bali, and how all of those things have not happened just yet for me. But I want to tell you guys on this video of how you can personally land your first freelancing clients and actually build out a portfolio that will stick out and draw those clients and have them knocking on your door looking for the services that you're offering. And I have to tell you guys about my journey as a freelancer. If you guys don't know, I started freelancing in December of 2023, just a few clients here and there on, I think it was Fiverr. And then more recently started to freelance on a site called Contra, and also I freelance independently, which has actually been more lucrative, and I'm going to tell you guys why. Okay, so if you guys don't know, building your own online presence is going to be the biggest driver to your portfolio to get people to understand who you are, what it is that you're all about. And that also leads me into what I actually do, which is branding. But more importantly, we're going to focus on personal branding and why that is so important for you to have, whether it is you're freelancing or if you're even just wanting to be working a 9 to 5. In this day and age, you need to have a portfolio that tells people who you are. You need to have it doesn't even have to be something that's super extensive. It can just be something as simple as a website, something as simple as an Instagram page where you talk, daily or weekly, whatever it is that you feel like doing. And with this online presence, you'll have that platform that people can come to and know who you are. And you can post videos on there so people who know what you're all about and you're able to showcase your work that way. And like those websites that I mentioned, the freelancing, the Contra, the Upworks, all of that. Also, this isn't a sponsored video, but I'm going to put down some resources in the comment section for all of you guys who are just starting out or who just want to get better at their gigs. And the one thing that I will say about whether it be running a business or doing freelancing is you quite literally should not be spending anything on ads. I know, I know that's going to get a lot of flack, but I don't care. If you want to spend ads, maybe like boost it, like $5 here, $5 there. But I don't recommend running ads for anything because social media is free. And if you do find a video that does really well, I recommend putting money on that video directly. Anyways, spending less money by utilizing social media as your main focal point of drawing clients to you is going to be the number one driver anyways. So building out those social medias and, like I was saying, having that strong social media presence. It doesn't have to be posting it 20 times a day, but it does have to be, showing face here, showing face there, and having people understand, especially if they met you in person, utilizing your network. This goes into my next point of utilizing a network that you have currently. So if you are someone who's worked even at like local spots, where it's like maybe you've been a person who's worked at a restaurant or you've worked at, this, that, or that, you can actually utilize people that are already around you as long as they wish you well and they're aligned and it's within reason. You can utilize that circle that you already have in existence to say, hey, I'm actually starting to do this. If you need this, you can ask a family friend and they'll be able to literally probably bring you clients quickly. Because a lot of the times that I've actually applied for freelancing gigs, they're like, oh, we went with someone who was like your cousin's uncle's sister's, something like that. Because they utilize people within networks. And you also can vet that person a lot less because if they mess up, they can go and get their cousin, uncle's, mother's, friend's daughter or something like that, and they can come and, handle the situation. But that leads me to the main point, which is building credibility. Building and having credibility is going to be one of those main drivers of you having your entire freelancing career. So if you can set yourself apart in the marketplace of, whatever services that you're offering, to whether it be freelancing, website design, graphic design, I'm just throwing out things here. But if you can build credibility by showing your work and by having a really strong portfolio, it will set you apart from everybody else, as long with that social media presence, Because 9 times out of 10, if you've met someone, you've networked with them in person, then you've seen them post on social media pretty consistently, then you've watched them come out with their new portfolio that they just launched. 9 times, probably like 10 times out of 10, if that person is in the market for a freelance person, they're going to go with the person who's built out that credibility and is it actually like the decent person to work with. Along with utilizing freelancing platforms, all of these things can help you culminate success for yourself as a freelancer. And I have been that person who's also done cold calling. And I know that's like one of those things. It's like, oh my God, how are you like finding these people to email? There's so many ways that you can find people who would be interested in getting their portfolios built out, whether it be businesses, individuals, to, whatever services they offer. I do web development as well as branding, design. That's one of the things that I really focus in on is like constantly like finding prospects to email and to reach out to who I think that would be interested in what I have to offer them. And once you've gotten those clients, it leads into a whole nother world, which is finding the clients and landing your first client. And if you followed some of the steps that I've kind of given you guys, you'll probably have a good idea of what it is like to finally land your first client, because that is actually how I landed one of my first clients as a web developer, building out her beauty brand. So shout out to that customer. I don't know if she's watching, but one of those things has been building online credibility. That's why one of the reasons why I actually started my YouTube channel, and to really like showcase like, there's no one who's just like you, and there are people out there who do want to work with you. So if you are starting out your freelancing professional career, definitely take into account all of the things that we covered in this video of building out the socials, utilizing that network, having that credibility, and then also doing cold outreach, and also being present on all of those social freelancing sites like Fiverr, Contra, Upwork, and all those things. And if you guys are interested in signing up for any of those websites, I have actually left down in the comments a referral code for all of you guys that sign up. You'll be able to get a discount on some of the monthly offerings. I think you get a free month free or some discount like that. Just check out the links that I have for you guys. Also check in with me on social media, and also check out my new ebook, which is talking about building the soft entrepreneur lifestyle and what it's like to actually start something from the ground up. With that all being said, I hope that you guys took something great from the video. Let me guys know what you think in the comments below, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Bye.